Happening, everybody? Welcome to Los Blancos Fan TV. And Real Madrid have won 2-0 versus Mallorca, back on top of the league. Leapfrog the Barcelona today after that win. Professional victory, got the job done. Goals from Vinicius Jr., Sergio Ramos, that brilliant free kick, take Real Madrid up to first place. And we go again, we go again. What was it? Professional performance for Real Madrid. I don't think Real Madrid really got out of like third gear. If Real Madrid had 6 gears, they probably didn't even get out of third gear. I mean, it was a scintillating performance from Real Madrid. They got the goals, they got the job done, and we move on. That's how it should be. They spent too much energy today, because there's bigger games ahead. The next game is Espanyol away from home, so that's going to be even harder game. Especially Mallorca, not a great team. Mallorca are 18th in the league. They're statistically the worst defense in the league. And Roma just got the job done today, and of course Kubo plays for Mallorca. I thought he looks a tidy player, Kubo, for Mallorca. Of course, one of Real Madrid's products on loan at Mallorca. I think he's some nice little short passes, nice little dribbling moves here and there. Obviously, he got knocked off the ball a couple times and stuff like that because he is a little bit small. He's not really physically there yet, but there's signs of a top player there in Kubo for me. Some good performances all around for Real Madrid. Actually, Mukun says W yet again. Exactly. Hamoshi Tube says 1 set towards the title. Exactly. 1 more set towards that title. Real Madrid, I think one of the only teams in La Liga that have a 100% win record ever since La Liga came back in mid-June. So Real Madrid do have momentum right now. They have momentum. 4 wins on the bounce. With Hazard coming back, Asensio, Isco coming back as well, gives us more options on the bench. Vinicius is sitting form as well. Modric, I thought was outstanding today. Ramos with another free kick. Varane, a body there forward, thought he was fantastic as well. It was an overall good performance from Real Madrid. What it should be, just sweeping these teams aside. That's what Real Madrid should be doing against these kinds of teams, just sweeping aside, get the job done, on to the next one. Let's make it casual for right now. That's all it should be. Don't work too hard for it because there's bigger games ahead. Especially against for this title race. This title race is heated. You got Barcelona. They barely won yesterday against Athletic Bilbao 1-0. They're working harder for these victories. Barcelona. That's good. That's good that they're working harder so they can get more tired. Every advantage that Real Madrid need, they need to get them right now as soon as possible. Barcelona also have Atletico Madrid to play. If you look at their fixture list, they don't have the easiest of run-ins. They've got Atletico Madrid in about 4 days. That's probably their most challenging game that they've got left. So actually, Makun said, what a free kick from Ramos. What a cracking free kick. It was a cracking free kick from Ramos. We know he can do that. I've seen Ramos do that before. It was a great free kick. I think what is he now? 8-9 goals this season in the league. Fantastic free kick. Actually, Mukun says, how do you think Bale did today? He did okay. I mean, he had 1 shot at the beginning. It was a good shot at the beginning, but after that, not really. For a player of his standards, he should be doing more. He really should be doing more. But we know Bale's just not really interested. He gave the ball away a couple times in the first half. Where we're like, really, dude? Like, do you really need to be keeping the ball there? Just pass it on instead. Instead, he lost the ball in tight spaces. I don't know, man. I don't really want to see Bale anymore. Not really interested in him, but he did okay. He wasn't outstanding, Bale. He wasn't outstanding, but it wasn't exceptional, or it wasn't absolutely terrible. It was just average performance. Hamoshi too says, our next game is tough, and I'm scared against Espanyol away. That's a challenging game. Espanyol they're a decent team. I mean, they're actually not a decent team. They're last place in the league, but they're fighting relegation. That's the thing. Like Mallorca, they're fighting relegation. These teams are in the relegation zone, are fighting for their lives out here. So it's going to be a hard game, even though they're last in the league. And Real Madrid on paper should sweep them aside like they did. Even though, Real Madrid were in third gear today. Hopefully in the next game, Real Madrid can be in third gear again and beat them 2 or 3-0 like that. But we should not underestimate Espanyol. Even though they're not a great team. They're last place in the league. They've conceded the second most amount of goals in the league. So they're not a great team. But every game's a cup final. Like Zidane said, cannot underestimate any team. That cannot go, like 8 bar in the second half. We cannot be having any of that. No resting, no relaxing. Okay, just get the job done in the first half, and then you could take it down a gear, but still defend well, and keep marking your players and all that stuff. No relaxing. Hala Madrid says good win, bro. Absolutely. It annoys me you're always playing after Barca. I'd rather play first. That's what Real Madrid were complaining about this. They were complaining about the fixtures after the lockdown came back. Like, oh, Barcelona always playing first. Real Madrid are always playing second. Why is this? And it's understandable because every time Barcelona win, draw, or lose, Real Madrid has to react. Like yesterday, Barcelona won. So the pressure's not on Real Madrid to do the same thing, to keep up with them in the title race. It is more pressure on Real Madrid. It is more pressure, but it improves their players' mentality. Yeah. Every game you have to win. Every game you have to win, whether you play before or after Barcelona. You have to win every single game anyway. But I do understand that there is more pressure on you. That if Barcelona win, there's a pressure that you have to win, but you have to win every game anyway. So that's how it is. Akshay Mukund says, true, important game coming up against Espanyol. Every game's important from now on. And there's no slipping up, no slip-ups. You don't want any of that. But Real Madrid have 4 wins in a row, 4 wins on the bounce. You got Isco coming back from injury, Asensio. There's momentum. Hazard coming back from injury. Vinicius is hitting form right now. Scored another goal today. He's a frustrating player for me, Vinicius Jr., I'm not going to lie. He frustrates me a lot. He's got so much talent. He does the difficult things very well. Like, he carries the ball very well, but it's just that lack of composure at the final third sometimes, That goal was fantastic. The chip over the goalie was really nice, but he had a chance before that where Hazard slipped him in, and it was a poor finish from him. The defender blocked it. He had another chance after he scored that he chipped the goalie again. Instead, would have just passed it to the side, in the net, just pass it in, instead of chipping the goalkeeper all the time. But that'll come with time. I think he'll come good. But Vinicius, he's hitting form, so I'm happy about that. Hamushi Tube says Barca very likely to drop points next game, playing against an informed Celta Vigo away. That's a possibility. Celta Vigo, I think they're currently 16th place. They're 16th place right now. Celta Vigo, they haven't had the best of season, Celta Vigo, but they beat Alves 6-0 last time out. But they haven't really. That was the only game that they really won. They drew the game before that. That was 0-0. Well, they also won against Real Sociedad 1-0 today, but they lost their first game. But they are picking up their momentum a little bit, Celta Vigo. So that's another chance for Barcelona to drop points possibly. But we'll see about that. We'll see what happens there. We just need to focus on ourselves, get the job done every single game, get the job done. First half, score the goals in the first half. Second half, maybe drop it down a gear, but just go on a counterattack. Just exploit the spacing behind after you get the first 2 goals, first 2 or 3 goals, and after that just exploit them on the counterattack. That's what I would do. And Michael Lemming says, I just come a Madrid fan. Where do you come from? Come from California, more specifically San Diego. Look, Madrid. What do you think? Ronaldo. I mean, I think every Real Madrid fan, pretty much every young Real Madrid fan that I know, is a big fan of Ronaldo. And unfortunately, he's left now, but I was just a big fan of Ronaldo. He's one of the first football players I ever knew, Ronaldo. So that's exactly why. Akshay Mukund says, what did you think about the 15-year-old's haircut? Boy, that guy's younger than me, yeah. My God. He's the youngest guy to ever appear in a Liga match. Look, fair play to the guy, yeah. Fair play to the kid. 15 years old, but that hair, he needs a... I don't know, it's because of the quarantine he didn't get a haircut, but he needs a trim up soon. He needs a haircut from his mom. That's what he needs. He can't even pay for his own haircut yet. Can you believe that? Boy, he needs to get a trim up soon, that kid. That's all I'm going to give him. That's one tip for you, It'll make you faster as well. Hamushi 2 says, what do you think about the Champions League? Will Real Madrid make a comeback in City? Obviously Champions League's in, 2 months now? Or 1.5 months? I think Real Madrid are playing on August the 7th or August the 8th in the Champions League against Manchester City for that second leg at the Etihad Stadium. But the thing is, Man City won 2-1, and in the first leg, and that was they got the 2 away goals as well. So that's a real bummer. And look, Man City right now, they're a very good team. That's the thing. They're a very, very good team. They got top players. They got De Bruyne in there. Aguero, will he be back for that? Possibly. You know, they've got Leroy Sané is there. I don't know if he's going to be there in August, but they've got top players in there. They've got top players in there. Do I think Real Madrid can do it? Of course, never say never, but you know what? I'm going to be optimistic and just say that Real Madrid will make a comeback. It's going to be very, very tough. Very, very tough over there at the Etihad. Because they're a top team, Man City. They're a very top team, you know. So I think Real Madrid do have possibly, especially a Hazard back, Asensio back, Isco back. You know, Benzema's hitting form again. Before lockdown, Benzema was off form. So I think Real Madrid do have possibilities of coming back, definitely. Asbraf Kazodi says, hi, I am from Libya. Keep on going, mate. Look at that. He's saying mate like he's English. But thank you for that. Thank you for the motivation, bro. Let me know your man of the match in the live comments as well. I thought there was a lot of good performances out there today. You look at Benzema played well in the first half. Vinicius, I thought he played well, gave us that outlet. Modric for me was absolutely outstanding. Varane, he is just he just bodied them guys. You know, Ramos, the free kick, of course. There's a lot of contenders. Of course, Real Madrid gave it to Sergio Ramos. The official Real Madrid page, I think, gave it to Sergio Ramos, which is understandable. But I thought he was very, very good. He got the free kick, of course. I'm gonna give it to you know, Vinicius was good as well. I thought Modric for me though. Modric was absolutely outstanding for me. I thought just his passing is just absolutely outstanding. There was one moment in the first half for me where he got into a position where he could have shot, but instead he gave it to Vinicius, and Vinicius, you know, he I think he hit the cross or he slipped someone in, and other midfielders in that position would have shot it, but he slipped someone in. He's got football intelligence. He's got football IQ. So intelligent player, Modric. For me, man, the match just absolutely class. This guy is. I was really, really happy with him today. I was gutted like Toni Kroos didn't play today. Currently my favorite player at Real Madrid, but I was gutted he didn't play today. I came on as a sub, of course, and did what he did. But for me, yeah, man of the match for me was Modric. Hamushe Tube says, who was the man of the match? Modric, yep. Hamushe Tube says, mine was Vinicius. Understandable, I thought he was really, really good. Just a little bit of lack of end product for me, a little bit frustrating, but he's carrying the ball is very good. He's got tricks in the bag as well. You know, he's got potential. He's got potential. Just that lack of composure at times. You know, but he's hitting form. He is hitting form. He's maturing. That's what I like about him. He's maturing. I think he'll get better and better with more game time. Actually, McCoon says Modric. I agree with you. Modric for me is absolutely outstanding. And with Casemiro out today, I was a little bit worried with Casemiro being out, you know. I saw a stat that said in the last 4 games that Real Madrid have not had Casemiro starting, they've only won 1 of those games. I was worried, but today they got the job done, even though Modric and Valverde held the midfield today. I thought them two did very, very well today. So credit where credit's due. Now Casemiro's going to be back for the next game against Espanyol, so can't wait till he's back because he is vital to Real Madrid. He's a contender for player of the season. Casemiro. He's had an outstanding season, Casemiro. So I can't wait for him to get back as well. And let me know your thoughts on. I don't know if you guys took an eye on Kubo today. I thought he did well today. Kubo, of course, Kubo. You know, on loan right now at Mallorca. I thought he did well. Nice little short passes, very intricate little 1-2s here and there, dribbling. Why one run he turned Toni Kroos. I think he got past Sergio Ramos and he just got past Mendy. Got a shot away. It wasn't the greatest of shots, but that's a glimpse right there what he can do. He's a tiny player, Kubo, and you know I like the look of him. I do like the look of him. You know. He's got high football from someone that comes from Japan. Or does he come from Japan? I forgot where he comes from, but he looks a skinny kid as well. But to do that, I thought he was good. I thought it was good performance from Kubo overall. So yeah. Hakushe Tube says our future is very bright, but Barca's future seems to be very dark. I agree with you. Good times ahead, especially when Barcelona right now, they recruited so bad in the past 5 years. How many flops have Barcelona have had over the past couple of years? They had Coutinho was a flop. Ousmane Dembele flop. Griezmann's not living up to the expectations. Malcolm flop. A lot of flops at Barcelona. Just a bunch of veterans over there, like Busquets getting on. When Messi's gone, where are Barcelona going to go? They're done out here without Messi. They're going to be done out here. So, of course, Suarez is aging as well. It looks like Neymar's not going to go back either. So, that's good. That's good times. Good times ahead. So, Real Madrid, you got Kubo on loan, Odegaard on loan, Hazard's coming good. You got Vinicius in there, Rodrigo in there, Valverde, Mendy, Varane's still young. Obviously Ramos is going to get on, but hopefully Real Madrid get another center back in the future. It's looking bright out here. Actually, Mukun says Kubo was great. How much did he cost again? I forgot how much he cost, actually. I forgot how much he cost. I don't remember these things about transfer costs and stuff like that, but, it is what it is. Michael Lemming says Kubo should be loaned out to a better team. I agree. He's got the quality. He looks a tidy player, I would say. He looks, little short passes here and there, little 1-2s. I like the look of him. And the fact that he was at Barcelona when he was a kid. Thank the Lord he's at Real Madrid now. Because he looks a really nice player. But Real Madrid now, third gear today. I thought they were third gear today. But we move on now. We move to Espanyol on, I think it's on Tuesday, the game. Let me double check again. The one Real Madrid play. But not Tuesday, my bad. It's going to be Sunday. Sunday on June the 28th. Real Madrid come back against Espanyol. Going back to the Estadio. Actually, it's going to be away from home as well against Espanyol. But no fans. Doesn't matter. And Real Madrid hopefully go on. Make it 5 wins in a row. And hopefully Barcelona drop points against Celta de Vigo. Hopefully that happens to give us a little bit of an advantage in a title race. But right now, Real Madrid are in first place right now, solidified. And Real Madrid right now need to keep up the momentum, keep it up. With a sweep the teams aside, attack first, and then just go on a counter attack after you get the first 3 goals. To get up a little bit of a rest. And make the 5 substitutions as well. Actually, Mukun says Kubo low key reminds me of Messi. Low key, all right. I could see it. Yeah, he does have that intricate dribbling. I do got that close control about him. He's nowhere near Messi level. He'll never be that. But he looks a nice player. Hamilton A2 says Barca will be fighting to be in the Europa League when Messi retires. I think so. I'm not gonna lie to you. They look done out here in the future. I can't wait till he retires. That guy's cost me nightmares for years now. But hopefully he does retire. Hopefully they recruit bad as well. They've got their recruitment over the past 5 years has been atrocious. So yeah, who cares about them anyway? Michael Lemming says Rodrigo should be loaned out to. He's not getting much game time. Yeah, I mean that's true. He's only played 1 game since lockdown. That was against Eibar. That was the only game he played. Yeah, possibly, but then, especially who would you play at right wing if Rodrigo is not there? You've got who can play at the right wing? Asensio can play there. Isco can play there, but he's more of a number 10. Bale can play there, but Zidane doesn't like Gareth Bale. I don't think Gareth Bale's interested in playing football anymore. So I think Rodrigo kind of needs to stay for the squad depth. I don't know why he's not playing much, but I don't know. We'll have to see on that one. But that's it for today, guys. Good, solid victory. Got the job done. 2-0. Beautiful free kick for Ramos. Another goal for Vinicius. For Vinicius. A good finish with the chip as well. So very, very pleased for him. And yeah. So thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe, of course, if you are new. Like the video. That'll help me out a lot. I'll take the last few comments here. Actually, McCoon says, wish that Brahim's shot went in. Great to see him today. That was close. That was a very, very close shot from Brahim at the end. Hopefully he does get more games. That's a player that probably needs to go out on loan. Talking about loans. How much A2 says Mario miss an easy chance. kind of did. Yeah, he kind of did, but he's hard. He hardly plays. The guy hardly plays, man. So, but he's hardly gonna get any game time with Benzema. Clearly, Zidane loves Benzema, so he's not gonna get a lot of game time. But thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe if you are new. Peace.